good, y'all? It's Akira here, back with another video. Today, guys, we are talking about vinyl, and specifically Cricut vinyl, and the uses of iron-on vinyl and regular vinyl. There's so many different applications and uses for both, but sometimes it can be a little bit confusing. So I'm going to talk about the applications, how you can use it, and I'm going to show you a few projects on how I use permanent vinyl and iron-on vinyl. So let's get into it. Okay guys, so we're talking about vinyl. So first things first, with Cricut vinyl, I recommend you use Cricut vinyl because it is specifically made for your machines. Like, it is calibrated to work directly with your Cricut machines. And then with the launch of smart vinyl, and you don't have to use the mats, it's amazing, especially if you have the Maker 3, the Explore Air 3. These are so great because you don't have to use mats, and it just makes the Cricut crafting process so much smoother, so much easier, and I love it. So I'm going to talk to you about the difference in these two vinyls and kind of show you so you can see like eyeball, and you'll be able to know like which vinyl is which. But mostly for iron-on, these pretty much how I like to think about it is iron-on is for fabrics. So if you're going to be making t-shirts, bags, hats, socks, curtains, bedspreads, towels, napkins, whatever you're going to be using that has a fabric, you're going to be using iron-on. And now with smart vinyl, which is the permanent vinyl, that is going to be for all projects that you want to be permanent. So if you're making glasses, if you're making glasses, there's more than glasses. If you're making glasses, if you're making journals, if you're making any project pretty much that does not have fabric on it, this is going to be your go-to. Now there's permanent and there's non-permanent. Permanent if you don't want it to budge, if you don't want it to move. Non-permanent, say you're making like wall decals, you may want to use non-permanent vinyl so you can remove it at any time. So let's get into these two vinyls. I'm going to show you two different projects. We're going to be making a t-shirt with the smart iron-on, and we're going to be making a cup with the permanent vinyl to show the different applications. So let's get into it. Space. Now I'm going to go to images, and one of my favorite things about this is you can go right to the type of projects that you want. So actually I'm going to go to projects, and then they have all types of categories here. Because I'm going to be making a shirt, I'm going to go over to clothing and just find something that I like so I can show you guys. Oh my gosh, I love this personalized birthday year t-shirt. So I'm going to go ahead and customize this and make it, and I'm going to take you over to the design space and show you how to do it. Once it's uploaded, I'm going to go ahead and just change this 1997 to a 1992. Now because we are using smart vinyl, we're going to be using this without a mat. And for any type of time you're going to be making a t-shirt or anything that's iron on, you must mirror, so it cuts it out in the opposite, so it'll be on the right side up when you make your t-shirt. So I'm going to go ahead and continue, send it over to my Maker 3, and I'll show you guys how to make the t-shirt. So here I have my heat press, and I also have my t-shirt and my cutout weeded design that I got from my Maker 3. So what I'm going to do is use the Cricut Heat app to make sure that I have the correct heat settings, so I can go ahead and press this design. It's going to be 315 for 30 seconds to go ahead and get this press. So let's get into it. Once the shirt's pressed and the backing has cooled down, you just go ahead and remove it from the t-shirt, and just like that you have a customized t-shirt using Cricut and a Cricut heat press. So I want to make a name Tumblr, so that's what I'm going to go ahead and type in and see what they have, and then just literally edit it and take it right over to Design Space. I actually love this with the two flowers. I think that is so cute. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this and go ahead and edit a copy, and that's going to allow me to put my own name and make this Tumblr. So I really love this Alyssa one, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the other options, and then I'm going to go ahead and change this to Akira. And just like that, it's all set. I'm going to go ahead and just move this flower over a little bit and just make this a tad bit bigger because I have a large tumbler. Now I'm going to go ahead and send this over to my Maker 3. And because I'm going to be using smart vinyl again, I'll be able to do this without a mat. and it's everything set. I do not have to mirror this because this is permanent vinyl, and you want to use permanent vinyl for this so you can wash it and it won't come off. Now I'm going to go ahead and click Smart Vinyl Permanent and send it to my Cricut. And here I am just weeding the vinyl and getting it ready for transfer tape so I can go ahead and transfer it onto the cup or tumbler, whatever you like to call it. Now here I have the linerless transfer tape, which is so amazing. It's another great Cricut product. You don't have that extra tape, so it's less waste and it's much easier to go ahead and get the transfer tape that you need in order to transfer your vinyl onto your project. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do that here in the final result. So here I've placed the vinyl on the cup and I'm just using my scraper tool to kind of make sure all the edges are down. And then you easily and simply just remove your transfer tape off of the item. And there you have it, a complete and full tumbler customized with my name using just an already pre-made template through the Cricut Design Space. Okay guys, so we talked about the vinyl, we talked about permanent, non-permanent, iron-on, and all that good stuff, the uses, and also created some projects. So let me know down below, did this help you with like knowing how to use vinyls? Because I know that was something that was super confusing to me when I first started, but once you know, it's super simple to know moving forward, and it allows you to just be creative and create whatever projects you want. Guys, you know I'm a Cricut fan, and I always recommend that you guys use their products because they have tons of them and they are ever expanding their product line. So they have vinyls, they have paper, they have products like shirts, hats that work perfectly with the Cricut vinyl in your machine. So I always recommend you use Cricut products, and I wouldn't recommend anything unless I actually used it. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.